Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your June 2019 Love Tarot reading for singles and couples. Okay guys, remember that these are just general messages and they cannot and will not resonate with all of you. If you want to book a private reading, all the information is right below this video in the description box. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, and if you haven't, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you hit that little wiggly bell in the corner, it'll notify you whenever I'm going live or posting up any of my videos, okay guys? Your weeklies are up, so you can check those out as well. Those are more geared towards general career, spiritual messages. There's a general love read for each week as well. But this is going to focus on singles and couples, your general love energy for the month, and then how this love story, you know, how it kind of plays out. Talk about it kind of as a love story. Alright, so let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Like I was saying, guys, you're not just your sun sign. Make sure to check your Venus readings as well as your Moon and Rising. You might resonate better with them. Alright, Sagittarius singles for love and romance for June 2019. What is your general energy, Sagittarian singles for love and romance for June 2019? We're using the Game of Thrones deck, okay guys? Whew. Page of Spears. I'm using a different backdrop, as you guys can probably tell. Let me fix this a little bit there. Yeah, because I actually have my other one in the wash. I got a bunch of stuff on it during that Gemini new moon ritual last night, so thought it was time for a wash and for maybe a different scarf, whatever you want to call it. I usually wrap my Rider-Waite deck in this. So it was made for me by some children at an art camp once. So I always like to use things that people gift me, kind of, as things to wrap my tarot in or things to do tarot readings on. Just a little tidbit. But anyways, Page of Spears, love and romance, Sagittarian singles, Three of Spears. What is your general energy from June 2019, beginning to the end? For love and romance, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Page of Coins. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is your general love and romance energy, Sagittarian singles, okay? And again, like I said, this is the Game of Thrones deck. All right, so let's have a conversation here about these guys. Sorry, I'm not used to, I usually know where everything is lined up, so it's different on this little mat here. But we're going to get used to it. I'm going to get used to it. Move these over here so I don't drop them. Okay. Page of Spears, Three of Spears, Page of Spears reversed, Three of Spears, King of Swords reversed, Seven of Swords, Page of Coins. The most intriguing, the biggest energy I'm getting is obviously from the King of Swords reversed and the Seven of Swords. So let's get some clarifiers before we even get really into this. Your general love energy, Sagittarian singles, Page of Spears reversed, Three of Spears. Clarify. This means for love and romance energy here. Queen of Cups. Nice. Okay. King of Swords. Reversed. Ten of Cups. Eight of Spears. Ten of Spears reversed. So, what's popping out here? The Emperor at the end. Let me see. I don't even know if you guys can fully see him. I hope that you can. I'm realizing now that this isn't fully lined up, so let me fix this. Sorry, Sages. We're working on it. But, anyways. So, this month at the center of your reading, I want to talk about that first because this is, you know, kind of the underlying energy here. Is you guys really, you have a lot of love to give here. And you might have somebody that, I think that some of you guys have somebody that you really are directing this love towards. And it's very deep. This could be somebody from your past. But it could just be that you're really interested in somebody new here. With the Page of Spears reversed, the Queen of Cups, Three of Spears, I feel that some of you guys are, and I'm feeling like this is more your energy. I mean, it could be the other way around, but single Sagittarius, I really feel like your energy is trying to maybe peek on somebody a little bit here. Again, this is the general energy. We'll talk about how things play out and stuff next, but with the next spread. But Page of Spears reversed, Queen of Cups, Three of Spears. You guys are wanting to push forward with somebody that, you know, you've been probably either kind of spying on through social media. Maybe you've been kind of, I don't know, it doesn't feel like you've been reaching out in a normal way, or if you have, it's been very subtle, and it's more like you guys have been kind of social media stalking them on Snapchat. You know, it's like a crush here. And you're like, the more you watch this person, or, you know, even if you're friends with them, you're talking to them, you're seeing things kind of progress, and we're getting to the Ten of Cups here. Yet the Ten of Cups and Eight of Spears both surround the King of Swords reversed. So to me, this feels... we might be getting the cold shoulder from this person. They might be coming off kind of cold to us. We might not really understand what's going on. Not even might. You guys really don't know what's going on here. Because you're trying to push forward. You're communicating this. That's the underlying energy, is you want to communicate all this feeling that you have, all this love. You know, I want to be with you. I have the Ten of Cups here. I really think that we should be together. You guys might be growing genuine love, or, you know, even if it's not towards a specific person. I don't know, I really do feel like it is, though. I feel like you guys are coming into the month, you know, wanting to express love, wanting to express, you know, deeper love, deeper feelings here, instead of just, you know, not so much player energy, but more like real romantic, you know, feelings here. We got some feelings. We got the feels here. We want to communicate that. We want to show somebody, and I think for a lot of you guys, it is a specific person that you have feelings for them, that you've been growing feelings, and it kind of happens a little bit fast here. The King of Swords reversed, though, with the Seven of Swords, Ten of Spears reversed, kind of feels like, I'm going to be honest, this energy is not really reciprocated. There is like a decisive shift here with the King of Swords reversed, where you kind of feel like you've been kind of cut out here. Here you see like the Night King, because again, this is the Game of Thrones deck, and he's looking pretty scary. He doesn't really look like a nice guy. I wouldn't say, you know, he seems like a nice dude here. It's more of this self-centered type of cold energy here. I feel like if you came and told this person, or, you know, expressed these feelings, whatever they may be, they're not really, again, it's kind of like it's hitting a wall and then bouncing right back to you. And you're like, wait, what's going on here? Seven of Swords feels like you've been, I don't know, you guys feel like you've been wronged this month, if I'm being honest. That somebody kind of went behind your back and was like talking crap about you, or making fun of you for your feelings, and you're feeling really kind of embarrassed, or like really struck by this. It doesn't feel very nice, I'll be honest. However, you just kind of drop that person, you drop the whole situation here, and you're just like, whatever embarrasses you this month, whatever you kind of put out there, it kind of feels like it hits a brick wall. Like if you're throwing a bouncy ball, or what is it? Is it squash? Or you're hitting a ball against a wall. Like, don't quote me on that. I know I'm not right on that one. But there, I know that there's a sport where, like, you know, you're hitting with like a racket, a ball against a wall, and it just feels like it keeps coming back to you. And you're like, wait, but I'm trying to give this to you. I thought you were into me. I thought, you know, we would connect here. I had feelings for you. I thought this would be good. And this person is just either, I think, ghosting you in a lot of ways, or they're kind of being cruel and kind of telling you, like, no, I don't feel that way, and I don't want to date you. Sorry, bye. Or, like, they're being kind of rude about it, it feels like. And the Seven of Swords there, it's kind of like, whoa, okay, like, didn't expect that one. Maybe I should prepare next time. It's kind of, I feel like this is something to do with, I think I talked about, where's my paper on that? Yeah, the Jupiter squaring Neptune for that new moon in Gemini kind of can bring out some, you know, embarrassing losses here. And this kind of feels like this month we might suffer a kind of loss here. Maybe, again, this is more towards that Gemini new moon. I know I'm doing this right after it, so maybe this is more towards the beginning of the month where that happens. And you're kind of like, wow, maybe I shouldn't have approached this way. So you guys are learning to drop, you know, this oppressive energy of, you know, holding on to, you know, how this person treated you, holding on to the rejection here, holding on to whatever happened. You guys are immediately like, no, I'm not dealing with that. That's not my fault. It seems like they got issues, and, you know, I don't know why they're such a snake, but, like, bye. And you guys are going for something more here. Again, you're like, I'm going to seek something here that's going to give back to me. It might be with an earth sign, maybe a Virgo or a Capricorn, possibly a Taurus, but it doesn't feel like a Taurus sign. It feels more like Virgo or Capricorn sun here. But it does feel like you guys are stepping up. Maybe there's an Aries. I don't know. But this feels more like your energy to me. I mean, if it resonates at that towards the end of the month, you come into some Aries energy in terms of love, and they start reciprocating, that'd be awesome. But we're going to look at the love story next. This feels more like this is what I'm going to go seek out, and I'm not going to accept anything less anymore, like, unless this person's reciprocating. See, and Scylla agrees. So, Sagittarius. Let's look at how this all plays out this month, how the love and romance energy plays out. Okay. In terms of actions, events, things happening in love and romance for my single Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Sagittarius, Venus. Whew. Okay, we get Ace of Coins. Oh, okay. Well, a bunch of cards fell out. The only one that fell out upright on my foot was the Wheel of Fortune. These cards are new and they're quite a slippery deck. Let me make sure these are lined up, because I realize now that this is not in its normal spot. I keep like assuming that it's in that everything's in their normal spot today, and they're just not. Page of Swords again. Well, the Page of Wands was there before, but even that kind of felt like I'm gonna watch, but I'm not gonna say anything. Energy. Sometimes the Page of Wands and Page of Swords give off that energy for me of kind of spying. Magician. How does love and romance play out? Single Sages. Nine of Coins reversed. Ooh, some of you guys are not going to be single for long here, is what I'm getting. Which is pretty nice. So if you guys are looking for a relationship, I don't think you're going to be single for very long here. There does seem to be quite a switch towards the end of the month, like I'm saying. Again, there is that whole things need to shift. You're having breakthroughs here in terms of love. And again, I think it has to do with realizing that maybe the feelings that you were putting out there towards certain people were not going to be reciprocated. So you're shifting to a certain, to energies that are going to reciprocate that are going to, show the equal amount of love and affection towards you. Showing some effort, really. For you guys, are like, damn, like, could you just show a little effort? All right, Ace of Coins, Wheel of Fortune. This just feels like quite a breakthrough. How are things playing out in June 2019? Love and romance. Clarify Ace of Coins, Wheel of Fortune. We get Justice. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Ooh. Queen of Spears. There you guys are. Okay, so. Interesting. We have some really powerful cards there. Let me continue to pull clarifiers. Page of Swords. The Magician. Clarify the Page of Swords. Ooh. Oh my gosh. There's the Ten of Cups reverse. Okay. There it is. That's the one that I saw first. Magician and Nine of Coins reverse. Nine of Spears reverse. And the Sun comes out. So I'm going to take them both. And wow, okay, I'm going to take these all out because they're all coming out. And this feels very complete to me now. So yeah, this is the beginning. Remember when we were talking about that person or that situation where we're kind of realizing what we're putting out there is kind of hitting a brick wall and bouncing back to us, and it doesn't feel very worth it. You're like, whoa, I didn't expect that kind of energy from this person, or didn't expect the situation to unfold this way. But that's what's happening here. And I'm just going to put these here at the center of the deck, because this is what's most important about this month, is that you have a chapter closing. You're coming into a much better relationship here that you didn't even expect, especially after what happened here. So again, some of you guys have the chance. And again, I always like to say, people don't just like step into your life, just walk right in all the time. You have to be putting out that energy. You have to make the right moves. You have to put in effort. No one's going to come and knock up on your door if you are constantly on your computer and not going out and just watching readings. Like, there's always effort that needs to be put in on your side. So, and that's why I always say these things, and people are like, well, this person didn't show up. Did you go out and contact them? Did you even try? Did you go out with your friends? Did you go and make an effort? You have to make an effort. You have to put yourself out there. You have to put that energy out there. But the world, the Eight of Cups, says that you're off to seek the Ten of Cups here. You're closing out this whole chapter of, I'm going to accept less than, what I want, than what I'm putting in. And you're like, no. Like, I know I'm amazing. I'm super hot. I'm cute. I'm amazing. I'm wonderful. I'm the total package. Why am I wasting my time on people, waiting for people that aren't going to love me back, that are going to knock over my Ten of Cups. Like, I'm not going to let them knock over my Ten of Cups anymore. I'm not going to get ghosted anymore by these people. And if I do, I'm not going to think about it. The Magician says that you're like, no, no, no. I know what I need now, and I know what to do in order to get to where I want to go. And it's like I don't know who it is. Again, it's going to be different for all of you, and I kind of don't want to know. I mean, maybe I'll look at the signs for who it is, but it definitely feels like there's somebody coming in here that, Nine of Spears reverse, and the Sun is keep yourself open for love. Even though that this has happened, and you might feel kind of hurt by this situation, I really feel the Nine of Spears reverse, the Sun there, it's like, keep your boundaries open. Keep yourself open, though, for love. Just because this didn't work out doesn't mean that you should close yourself off and assume that, love is a con job or whatever. And that all people are going to treat you that way. Everyone's a player. That's not the way this is. The Sun says that you're going to get to that contentment. And the Nine of Coins reversed to me is usually a signal, especially for singles readings, that you're not going to be single for long. So, again, be ready to move on. Be ready to seek out the Ten of Cups. If this person knocked it over and you realize now that you're at the Eight of Cups and that the only thing to do is move forward, but move forward with power and bringing in a better partner this time, better energy, and stop wasting your time on situations that are difficult. Sometimes people get addicted to those dramatic situations that just never bring happiness, and we get obsessive about drama. I don't know. Rather than attaining what we say that we're going out there to get. All right, so those are your messages, or that's how things might play out here, single Sages. Let's get some Romance Angel Oracle cards here. Messages from Romance Angels for Sagittarius singles, Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus singles. Thank you, Archangel Carnuel. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. Goddess of Love, Aphrodite, Goddess of Love. Venus. You deserve love. Yeah, again, guys, this is what you need to remember, is that you deserve real love. So stop wasting your time on people that want to use you or want to, mess with you kind of mentally. I feel like some people want to mess with you and be like, I want to string Sag along here, but because it's fun, even though I don't want anything. But explore romantic feelings, again, I think later in the month when there's somebody else that comes in that is not this person or not this energy that is, slapping you back down or, ghosting you, whatever. There is this person that you can express romantic feelings with. And you know what? You shouldn't feel bad about expressing romantic feelings because you do deserve love. You are lovable. Just because some people are jerks or, are like whatever. They're taking your energy and they just think it's fun, or, they want to mess with you, or they want to string you along or play you. That does not mean that you don't have to, you should stop expressing your own romantic feelings. Always be true to yourself. Keep your heart open for love, and love will come in. But stop accepting in people that are undeserving of you. Okay? All right, single Sages, those are your messages for June 2019 for love and romance. And now we're going to move on to couples, okay? So, coupled Sages, and we're going to use the same deck. Let me continue with the Game of Thrones deck. All right, coupled Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June 2019 for love and romance. Coupled Sagittarians. Oh, Eight of Coins reversed. Let's see if I can line these up right. I have to get used to this. Thankfully, I think my thing will be done later. My tarot mat. So let's see. Eight of Coins reversed. Couple Sagittarians. There's your energy for love. June 2019. We'll do energy, then we're going to do how it plays out in a kind of a love story type format, okay? So, general energy for love. The beginning to the end of June. General energy of love and romance. For coupled Sagittarians. What the heck is up here? Eight of Cups. I kind of don't... maybe one more. Let's pull one more. Magician. He made an appearance in single Sagittarius reading. And actually, all three of these did here. So let's talk about them, okay? Sorry, I'm going to have issues lining these guys up right now. All right. So we have two eights here. Ooh. I want to say that this just popped out and I feel like it belongs at the center of the reading. So I was just about to go shuffle to clarify this, but I'm going to leave that there. Because I feel that there is a shift in energy. I feel that your circumstances are shifting. Much like single Sagittarius, your energy might feel difficult, might feel like maybe you're too busy, and because of that, you don't have enough time for love, you don't have enough time for romance or showing your partner how much you care. And I don't know, it's like coming across as kind of difficult. Maybe you're coming across as argumentative, tired, snappy. Yeah, the Hangman. You need to look at this from a different perspective here. Is work really worth ruining your relationship over? At the end of the day, you know, something needs to be done here about it, obviously. The Knight of Cups is saying you might be being a little bit too dreamy and too focused on work here and assuming that, you know, relationships can just keep on going. But, you know, we need to constantly be working at it. I feel like that's more for like a Sagittarius Venus. Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess Scylla agrees really intensely, but hopefully she'll stop barking a bit. Maybe she's a Sag Venus, who knows. But, don't get so focused on work and working on yourself and that you end up not being able to see that your partner might need something, that your partner might need love and affection and attention here. If you want to, right now you guys do feel like a lot of, it's weird that the Eight of Cups has been coming up a lot recently. I feel like a lot of realizations from the Scorpio full moon to the Gemini new moon have been, you know, do I really have the Ten of Cups in my life, or is this the Eight of Cups, and how do I get there? And what I mean by that is the journey from accepting love that is not really totally fulfilling, accepting love that does not feed you the way that it should, that does not, you know, give back to you the way that it should, the kind of love that is not the Ten of Cups, and that's really what's important to know about it. So it's having to drop that and push forward here, even though you might not know where you're going. You know that you're going out to seek the Ten of Cups. You know that what you're seeking is going to be more emotionally fulfilling and better than where you are now. And you have to know that as you push forward. So there is a shift here that you need to kind of pay attention. And I'm not actually going to pull any more clarifiers because this just feels very clear to me, honestly. And I think it's because it's the day after the Gemini new moon that everything is like super clear. But yeah, there's a shift forward here, but you guys have to be willing to put in the efforts. You have you have all the tools here to make a relationship work. You have all the tools to bring in that Ten of Cups. So again, for some of you who might actually be leaving a relationship, let's see. Sometimes I see the Eight of Cups, the Magician, as it's time for me to leave and make my own way. I'd see that even more if I saw the Fool, but clarify Eight of Cups, the Magician. We'll look at the love story. Yeah, but I think some of you guys are seeking out more excitement. Or again, if your relationship needs more excitement, more adventure, more passion back into it here, we need to be willing to look at how to do that in different ways than what we're doing now. We need to bring in some fresh energy here. We need to work on it. All right, you know, find innovative, creative ways to reconnect with this person, or to reconnect with our partner here so we can get back to that Ten of Cups. Because right now, there needs to be a shift. It feels like maybe even if you guys don't notice it, your partner is getting very frustrated is really just a message that I'm getting. And they're like, Sag, are you ever going to pay attention to me? Are we ever going to go out on a date again? Are we ever going to get to hang out again? Like, have a conversation where you're not working or exhausted or snappy. So that's interesting. Let's move on to how everything kind of plays out, the love story here. Story of how it all plays out this month. In terms of love and romance, how does June 2019 play out for coupled Sagittarians? Sagittarian Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, I always recommend for love readings to check out your Venus. Four of Spears, Two of Swords. I keep throwing these up way too high. Things play out for coupled Sagittarians. Okay. Well, there we get that Eight of Cups feeling, huh, guys? King of Swords. Some of y'all do in Aquarius. Alright, Page of Spears again. So, I want to say the Two of Coins came out reversed. I wasn't going to take it because it was right behind that, but I don't know. It just feels like it needs to be here. This is a lot, huh? So we'll put the clarifiers on the bottom so we can kind of look at them all a little bit better. But yeah, wow. This is really resonating with the energy part of the reading, huh? Let's check it out. Let's check it out, okay? Clarify. Four of Spears, Two of Swords reversed here. Feels like you guys think everything's fine and dandy going into the month. But Six of Coins. And it kind of feels like you... Oh, interesting. All right, you know, I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm not going to say anything else yet. Two of Swords reversed, Three of Swords. Clarify what's happening. Let's bring the Two of Swords reversed, the Three of Swords. Six of Swords reversed, Three of Swords, Six of Swords reversed, King of Swords. Some of you guys might be going through, and actually I want to put this up right. That's how I'm going to leave that. That's how I originally saw it. Sometimes I get confused. Man, I just put it upside down. I don't even realize it. The King of Swords and the Page of Spears. Guys, I gotta say, something has happened. I think some of you guys, and I'm gonna be honest, are going through a bit of a breakup this month. Sorry if you guys are. If you've been in, I don't know, this feels more like, not like those that are married or have been together forever. This feels more like if you have been in a relationship for not that long, you just start dating, or you've only been dating a couple months or something. I don't know. This is interesting. But I feel with the Three of Swords, King of Swords, there's a decision made here. And there does feel like there's a new beginning because something is dropped. And I will be honest, with the Tower, the Seven of Spears, the Star, some of you guys might really want to try and heal this. But if you're unwilling to move on from problems of the past here, I feel like it has something to do with the give and take again. How much effort do you put in? How much money do you put in? You know, I'm not going to get too involved into which exactly that is because it's going to be different for everybody. And this is, again, these are general readings, not, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it's not for you. But you can always book a private love reading if you're dealing with something crazy. But anyway, Six of Coins, Six of Swords reversed. We see two sixes, so this is a very significant moment. We also see the three. So I'm going to be honest here. This is a very significant moment in a relationship. I don't know. I mean, there's really not much else said other than I feel like this is a breakup that a lot of you guys didn't see coming, and you're kind of like, what? Like you wanna break it? What? Like what happened here? Like, can't we fix this? I want to work on this. This could be an Aquarius, because again, I see King of Swords in the Star, so this could be an Aquarius, but you guys might try to make this happen. You guys might try to heal the situation. Can you? Can Sagittarius fix this situation? Is it possible? And you know, instead of asking that, I want to ask what's best for you to do. What's best for Sag to do? And I'm actually going to use the Hermetic Tarot because we already have so many of these other cards out here. Advice from their higher selves for their highest path forward in love. Coupled Sagittarians. We get Three of Cups. Maybe talk to your friend is really a strong message that I'm getting. Magician. Okay, if you guys also, I will be honest, there's something about this Gemini energy and this Gemini new moon energy that is just blowing up the whole month of June. If you guys are in a third party situation, and again, that's not all of you, but I gotta be honest, I'm really feeling it's a third party situation for some of you, and it's like, bam, there it is. And a person's like, you have to drop this other person, or it's over, and I mean, some of them are saying that, but I think a lot of them are just kind of like, wow, screw you, bye. Like, you can go have that person because I'm not dealing with you either. So some of you guys might need to, this might be a really important moment where you need to learn to behaviors, this type of relationship crap in the past. If you don't want to be in a relationship, don't be in a relationship, but don't have an affair, okay? These are things that you need to kind of move past here if you want to have a good relationship. Because some of you guys are like, whoa, this is out of nowhere. everything was like going really well here, but and again, it might not be you that's the cheating one. If that's the other person, I think that you guys are gonna be like, whoa, I think I thought really highly of you and I never expected this. And there's gonna be some fights ensuing, but I think that it would be best for you to drop this and move on with the Tower, honestly. And the Five of Pentacles, again, there's a separation here. Whenever I see the Five of Pentacles, I'm asking like what to do in a relationship. It's usually going off on your own. You need to go and work through all this stuff. There needs to be lessons that you can only learn by yourself. It's kind of a more spiritual, spiritual dark times, walking through the cold winter night of spirit, of a spiritual, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say this one statement and I can't say this right for some reason. You'd think in this Gemini energy it would be fine, but there's a lot of kinks that need to be worked out, if that makes sense, within yourself and within the other person. And I think that you're just like, whoa, no, like this is too much here. So again, whether it be you or the other person, if there's a third party situation, it can't be kept in during this season. I don't know what it is about this season. Everything is coming out. So if you've been even texting somebody, hiding something from somebody, something that happened, it's all coming out here. Be aware that that is going to be all put right on the table. So get ready for that. All right, couple Sages. I'm sorry that reading was, the way it was, but I can't control what I get, and I can't control the energies. So let's get some Romance Angel Oracle cards here, and then that'll be it, okay? Do check out the Crystal series video. The first one is up. And then definitely check out your Gemini New Moon reading. I think with the Gemini New Moon up to the... we have a full moon in your sign too. Don't forget that. And I feel like that's when a lot of things are going to hit for you. Again, we saw the Tower more towards the end of the month. Because I do it in a story fashion where it goes from the beginning to the end of the month. Yeah, so expect something around then. I know timing is fluid, but I just think it's around then. I really think so. Archangel Kamael, Archangel Raphael, advice and guidance for Sagittarian couples. Romantic feelings. Sagittarian singles actually got that. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Maybe this relationship was doomed to fail. Honestly, sometimes I think you guys realize that, and that's why you do what you do. And if that is why you do what you do, and why you cheat, or why you, get yourself into the situations you do, or are known to get yourself into, realize that that's a pattern that you're going to need to break if you want to have a successful relationship in the future, and that we have to be more open and honest in relationships when we're not happy. If you want something more, whatever, tell that person, but don't try to not hurt them by doing something else here, okay? It's never going to work out that way, and it's all going to be thrown out in your face this month. So again, when this all blows up, though, maybe try to extend that lighthearted energy to some new people, or to try to just give that to yourself, honestly. All right. So, Sagittarius, those are your messages for June 2019 for singles and for couples. I hope you guys have a wonderful month. Check out your weeklies. Check out your other monthly love readings for your Venus signs and anyone that maybe you're cross for, maybe. But have a wonderful, wonderful June. And if you want to book a private reading, all the info is below. Make sure to share and subscribe to the channel. And thank you guys.